What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slash here, and we are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are
HellaDepraved.
Yes, we are. So, it has been quite a while since the last time we reacted to Jackson Pierce.
In an actual reaction video.
Outside of lives.
Yeah. We listen to him in lives quite frequently.
Mostly
because he stops in.
Right.
So, EP music. I don't remember
it's been a while
our
since
last
we've reacted to
reaction
him,
video,
too.
but we have covered him in our last two lives.
Right.
So, again, we listen to him quite frequently, just not in recorded reaction videos.
Right. And later today, we're actually going to put out a video on, it's kind of a channel update on the direction we're going to be going for now. And that will explain some things. Now, without all of that, I am super excited to hear this. Got a lot of love for Jackson. Got a lot of love for EP.
Definitely.
They're both fantastic individuals, fantastic artists.
I'm excited to hear them together.
And exactly.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what they sound like together. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to react to this as if you guys have already seen it. If you've not seen it, please click the link in the description below. Hop on over, watch the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. Let Jackson know we sent you. And then come on back. And we say that because we are a reaction breakdown channel. We're going to be doing more focusing on the breaking down of the bars, the video, how it relates to us, things like that. And yeah, so.
The little that we do know is that this is about addiction. And that is per Jackson's tag on the Instagram post about the premiere that happened, I guess, last night now.
Right.
For us, it's still tonight.
Yep. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to slash it up and break it down. This is Jackson Pierce featuring EP music with Don't Give Up.
Never give up.
Never surrender. All right, let's get it. Oh, dear God, why are you so loud? When did we turn that up?
I can't hear you. What?
Exactly. Let's try that again. It literally feels like I did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's try this. It's manageable.
I'm smothering, all because of this addiction we covering. I'm sad, wanna give up so bad, let the disease win. But my heart is too strong to let my body give in. I've been down this road too many times before in my life struggle. I don't want it anymore, won't forget the reflection when looking in the past. So beaten and broken from living life too fast.
Living life too fast, till I burn and I crash. Another hit from a cigarette just to help me relax. Never moving forward cause I'm always stuck in the past. The bottle broke in the glass to stab myself in the back. Listen, it's debilitating, waiting for a safe.
Broken bottle to stab myself in the back.
I grinned when he came in because I wasn't necessarily expecting EP to rap on this. And I only say that because he has an amazing singing voice as well. And
right.
A lot of times he does get used for hooks when he's doing a collab.
Right.
Now, I'm thrilled that both of them are rapping on this. So.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's already brought up a couple of addictions that people face every day.
Right.
Smoking, drinking.
Right. Well,
I mean, smoking. We're
smokers.
Addicted to. We're smokers.
Well, and Jackson bringing up, like I said, I wouldn't give up, but does that mean I let the addiction win? You know.
Right.
So. It is a deeper track, like he pointed out. It definitely is.
Yep.
bottle broken the glass to stab myself in the back. Listen, it's debilitating, waiting for a saving grace. I'm praying every day to make it through another day of breaking down. And here I go again, slowly giving in. Will this ever end? Dragging me down to the end of my rope with nowhere to go. People keep telling me it'll get better, but what do they know? I feel like I'm running in circles inside of my head, but the faster I go, then the further I get. No matter how bad I want to get better, I'll never commit. I'm not ready to quit. I can't do it. I can't quit this. A misfit that's bound by addiction, a sickness. So
I can't quit you.
I mean, but that is kind of the cyclical problem, is like I don't feel like I'm ready to quit. I should quit. I know I should quit, but
Right.
Not there yet.
And funny thing, as far as smoking, there's gonna be tons of people like, "Oh, you guys need to quit." I think recently, probably within the last 3 to 4 months, it's probably the first time in almost 7 years I've legit at least thought about quitting. I don't think it's still going to happen anytime relatively soon.
Right.
But the thought is definitely there. And I think it's more of the motivation behind it, right? So, like, for me personally, this is going to sound really fucked up, guys. But it's just me being honest. Like, my ex-wife used to come to me and always be like, "Well, you should quit for the kids so you can be in the kids' lives longer." And, like, for me, I love my kids. They are the driving force as to what kept me going through all of my dark times for so long. And they are the two most important people to me. But I also know there's going to come a point in their life where they don't need me around anymore.
Right.
They'll want me there. Don't get me wrong.
Hopefully, yeah.
But, like, I mean, we've all gone through it. Like, technically, yes, we live with my mom, but how often are we down there?
Right. And that's a recent thing.
How often do I talk to my dad? Once a year?
Right.
Maybe.
Right.
Like, and my kids are going to get to that point, too. Maybe not as bad as I am at it. But, like, they'll get to the point where they've got their own friends they want to hang out with.
Well,
They'll
they've got their own lives, yeah.
get into relationships and have their own lives.
And that's also an awful... I mean, if that is your personal reason for quitting, that's great. But it needs to be a personal reason.
Right.
Not just something that other people give you.
Right. And, like... So, for me, it's always been like, well, I know it's probably going to be what kills me in the long run. But, like, at the same time, I'll at least probably last until mid-40s, late 50s.
At least.
At least. So I was like, I mean, they'll be old enough to have at least had a chance at maybe getting married.
Right.
Doing what they do. And I'd be cool with going at that point.
And
like,
honestly, most smokers last a lot longer than that.
Well, and that was up until, like I said, about 3-4 months ago, I actually got to thinking about it. At least for me, I have thought about quitting smoking if it means being here with you longer. And again, people would look at that and be like, so you do it for her but not your kids. But the difference is, I'm not going to live with my kids for the rest of my life.
Well, and also, we get them every other weekend.
Right.
That's it. Whereas we're around each other all the time that you're not at work.
Right. Now, again, it's probably not going to happen for a while, but there's the thought there that maybe I should probably quit sometime within the next 10 years.
Although I smoke too.
True.
So.
Thankfully for her, if I do quit, I will not be one of those people that will be like, you need to quit. You need to quit.
You better not be.
That's if I quit.
But we do have an addiction.
True.
So there is that. And we do get what he's saying.
Exactly.
I have not been down the drug rabbit hole.
Neither have I.
And I probably would have been had any opiates actually worked on me for the pain and fibro. And I say that not flippantly, but I have enough friends with fibro, and I know from my own pain thresholds that I have reached, if something had worked, I would definitely have had a problem stopping.
I mean, technically, you do have an addiction to one thing.
Well, chemically, I have an addiction to Lyrica.
Right. But that's, again, it's medicine. It's
right.
That she has to take twice a day.
And it's formulated that way.
Right.
Which is bullshit, by the way.
Right.
Because it only takes the edge off of neuropathic pain receptors. It's not an opioid. It's
Right.
a receptor blocker. Basically, it blocks the messages that are overactive. So
Right.
yes, I do have a chemical dependency on it, but if I could, I'd give it all up because it's bullshit.
I'm glad. I'm glad it's something that helps though.
There is that. I wish it helped more. Honestly, I wish it.
There is a small asshole side of me, by the way, guys, when she's going through her withdrawals, where I want to run my fingers because it drives her fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Not in a good way either.
My neurons are overfiring.
Her
so
neurons
anything,
like, hey, what the fuck is going on? And then she'd be like, oh, stop. And I'd be like, but I don't want to. But I don't because I'm not that kind of guy. I'm just saying.
He doesn't. He does something accidentally and my whole body just goes,
If anything, I usually spend most of my time laying in the bed staring at her like, I can't touch you.
I'm not ready to quit. I can't do it. I can't quit this. A misfit that's bound by addiction, a sickness, a wicked, a pointless existence. I hate that I need it until it's depleted. God help me, I'm bleeding.
I'm all alone, though I feel like I'm smothering. All because of this addiction we cover it. I'm sad, wanna give up so bad, let the disease win. But my heart is too strong to let my body give in. I've been down this road too many times before in my life struggle. I don't want it anymore, won't forget the reflection when looking in the past. So beaten and broken from living life too fast. Behind these eyes, my entire soul cries. Pieces of my heart lay underneath the hurt. All I got is myself to control, left to hold, empty and broke. This is the realest shit I've ever smoked. Screaming from within, legitimate. I want out of my skin, feelings of abandonment and shit. Scars of a gentleman, I've been brandished and running through my veins. Insane, evil spirits remain, fighting for freedom. They hold on longer than most. Tired and sick, I feel within. Still trying to kill the webs I spin, surrender a must. I come to the trust, take away my pain, I plead.
Oh, you're trying to kill the webs you spin? I like to catch my prey in mine.
You hate spiders.
True. Don't kill the webs are pretty though.
The webs are pretty.
Don't kill the webs. Kill the spiders after they make the webs.
Right. And then be very careful because the webs are fragile.
Yes.
Although, I do understand what he's saying.
I do too.
Yeah.
I just making a joke out of it. I'm just saying.
And this is how we cure our pain, guys.
This would not be a HellaDepraved reaction without jokes, regardless of how serious the song is, damn it.
Again,
Even
this is
ill
how
jokes,
we kill
bad
our
ones.
pain. Dark sense of humor.
Still trying to kill the webs I spin, surrender a must. I come to the trust, take away my pain, I plead. I'm just like you, we are the same. The only difference is I cut my ties, now hear me bleed. I've laid the demons down to rest, still they burn within my chest. They refuse to leave in peace, their voices never cease, making sure I feel the beat, so I don't commit defeat. I'm all alone, though I feel like I'm smothering. All because of this addiction we cover it. I'm sad, wanna give up so bad, let the disease win. But my heart is too strong to let my body give in. I've been down this road too many times before in my life struggle. I don't want it anymore, won't forget the reflection when looking in the past. So beaten and broken from living life too fast.
I love the piano in that.
Yes.
That was a really beautiful mix.
I absolutely love the beat behind this song.
I liked the entire mix.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very good choice.
I would say if I would change one thing, I would have done, for a song like this, but then again, this is also something I would want to focus on more in music I did as well. I probably would have done less synth, more string.
Okay.
Because I think that would have had a more somber feel to it
Possibly.
if
Okay.
they did get rid of the synth and maybe replace it with like violins,
Okay.
maybe cellos.
Cellos would have gone with a darker theme. I also kind of wish there had been some incorporation of EP into the hook.
Right.
Maybe just as vocal ad-libs kind of backing. But other than that, like I really liked this mix.
Also, don't listen to us 100%, Jackson. It's your music.
Exactly. Always.
Always. Yeah, it was a fantastic song, though. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I don't know too many people with, like, serious addiction problems in terms of, like, serious drugs and things like that.
Right.
Most people, as soon as they start to show signs that that's what they're into, I dip.
Right.
Because I just don't want that kind of energy around me.
Right. I have had quite a few, not necessarily close friends, but friends, go down the painkiller loophole. And a lot of that, and I say loophole because a lot of them were prescribed the drugs originally.
Right.
So I have seen that, and I have had a lot of alcoholics around me. And not all of them by choice, some of them family, you know, so.
That's mine.
Yeah. So you've seen
It's
some
why-
of it, but yeah.
It's actually why I don't drink often.
Right. I
Because
think it's probably why I mean, I never put my finger on why I don't drink often. Part of it's the fibro, for sure. Like, I just never was able to go to parties, and makes me feel like crap.
I know,
Half the time. Like, half the time I feel great. Half the time I feel like shit afterwards.
like, my thing is, I know I enjoy alcohol.
Right.
Like, when I drink, I typically drink to get fucked up. I don't want to just light buzz and be like, oh, I feel
Right.
good. No, I want to be like, whoa, dude, where am I going?
Where's my gun?
Like, that's what is enjoyable to me from drinking, but I can also see as that being a potential
That's a
problem
danger. Yeah.
if I continue doing it. So it's one of
Right.
those things where, like, I might get drunk 2, maybe 3 times a year
Right.
at most.
And then you just avoid it the rest of the time.
Exactly. Like, there's been so many people, hey, are you guys drinking for this? No.
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 You don't
And I don't feel
want
bad
us
from
to.
it. So many people are like, you don't get hangovers. I've never had a hangover in my life.
I think I've had one. When I say I feel like shit from drinking, it's normally I will take a couple sips and the fibro flares. And it's like, hey, you wanted to do something tonight? Yeah, no. How about no?
Right.
So, yeah, it's not a hangover. I think I've had one of those in my life, and it was justly deserved. But I am one of those people that I can have a glass or two of wine with dinner and find it purely pleasurable, like with my family or whatnot. But I don't need it.
Matter of fact, I think the last time I got drunk was on your birthday.
Yes,
That was July, wasn't
that
it?
was a smashing success. Yes.
It was like 6 months ago.
Yes, it was. And again, like, people don't really want us getting drunk during our live streams because, well, at least for you, they end early. I managed to last drunk the next, it was like 4 or 5 days later because I didn't drink
you
that much
didn't.
on my birthday.
It felt like you lasted.
It was still a much longer stream than my birthday stream.
Okay, now, to be fair also, the difference is I did not eat before I drank.
Okay.
All right, fine. You want to play this game? Which one of us threw up?
Which one of us spilled Coke and rum all over the room?
Neither of us. I don't drink rum.
Coke and... Oh, Jesus Christ. All over the room, guys. He didn't need to throw up.
I only spilled the crown on the chair. Not all over the room. I didn't, like, shake it and get it all over
You
the
spilled
place.
Coke everywhere, too. It was sticky. It was a sticky mess. And guess who cleaned up?
There's other reasons it was a sticky mess.
If it was that color, that's an issue. You should get seen. We're going to end it here.
All right, guys. Nah.
We left your track, and here we go, taking left turns and fucking it up for you. That's what we do.
If you guys liked the video, slash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, comment down below. Who did you think won this argument? No, I'm kidding. What did you think about the song? I'm kidding! Jeez. Also comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reaction to. Check the description below for all things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms. Mostly Twitter if you want a quicker response.
With that being said, we love you guys. Thank you all for watching. Cannot wait to see you depraved people later.
Bye-bye.
Peace.